to Parliament again today. For more on that protest, we crossed our reporter Lukhanyo Calata, who is at Parliament. Good afternoon, Lukhanyo. Now, 2 weeks ago, there were scenes of violence outside Parliament. What's it looking like today?
Tabila, good afternoon. Yeah, for about an hour ago, the students started arriving. We've now had about 3 batches of them arriving, and there's quite a number of them. A little bit later, I'm going to ask our cameraman to pan a little bit, so that you can see the number of students that have arrived. Very interestingly, it's not just students that are here. Some of the ladies that work at the universities, parents are here, staff from universities, from the Cape Peninsula University of Technology. We saw them here. We saw the guys from Stellenbosch. So they're all here, and they're still arriving. They're still in the process of arriving. Very peaceful, though, at this stage. And we thought, you know what? Let's try and find out from some of them that have arrived what exactly it is that they're doing in Parliament around today. So I've got with me now Lindo Patiwe, who's a student at UCT, and I'd like to bring him into our conversation right now. Lindo, tell me a little bit about what is it that you guys are doing here today?
Today we are here to hear the response from the state, specifically from the President, the Minister of Higher Education, and all the relevant parties when it comes to the issue of saying that we want a free socialist education across the country, and we also want the ending of outsourcing across all universities, not just UCT, not just Wits, but across all universities. So what we came here today then is we're coming here to say that the President and the state as a whole must come to us with all the relevant people who are going to be able to push that agenda forward within the cabinet and within the state to come and give us the response on our demands that we gave them 3 weeks ago. We were here on Monday, last week Monday. Disappointingly enough, the Minister of Higher Education, Mr. Blade Mzimande, did not come and speak to us. He sent a few people who do not want them. And then they said to us that we come back today. We're going to have a proper response from the ministers themselves.
But then, what happens if the ministers are not here?
Then, if the ministers are not here, the masses can decide. But the plan was we sit here until the ministers come and speak to us, and also if it will say a lot about how they deal with their people, the same people who voted them into power. If they call us here and we have an appointment with them and they decide, you know what, we are not going to come. Because what we are trying to do, we are trying to create a culture where we do not only have the only time we deal with politicians is after 5 years when we have to deal with elections. We need to hold them accountable throughout the term.
Nagusha, thank you very much for your time. Now, Tabila, I just want to ask my cameraman to follow me, just so that you can see a little bit some of the people that are here today that have come to obviously see if they can get some of these answers from the President, from the Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Blade Nzimande. They're here. It's looking rather very peaceful today. Students will be able to get the responses that they are looking for. Tabil.
That was our reporter Lukhanyo Calata, who is at Parliament.